Welcome to this video presentation here at 7daysonly.co.uk, and here we have the Audi Q2. It's on a 70 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. From the outside, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels. We're going to start off firstly inside the boot space of the vehicle. The tailgate on this car will open electronically, as you can see. As you can also see, we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60-40 split folding rear seat, should you wish to increase this space even further again. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in, and as I mentioned, we'll run through some of the controls on the inside of it from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials first of all. Over on the left-hand side, we have the rev counter and the coolant temperature gauge. On the right-hand side, the speedometer and fuel gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles of the car. They're 35,935. You can change information displayed above that using buttons on the steering wheel for various bits of trip computer, fuel economy information, and you can access things, for example, like the digital readout for the speedometer. Then you can come back out to your main menu from here using the buttons over on the left hand side. We have stereo and phone controls on the right hand side of the steering wheel, the plus and minus pedal, so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, and then cruise control and speed limiter on that stalk. Into the center next, we have the main screen for the car. The first thing it's worth noting is that you can shut that screen down should you wish to, and I'll show you what button does that in just a moment. The movement I'm making on the screen is being done using this dial. You can use the buttons that surround it. For example, the right and left hand sides of the screen, these two buttons here. You could enter any one of these menus by pushing the button in relation to that menu. We've got the radio, which you can hear playing. I'll just turn the volume off on that, and I will show you how you adjust the volume in just a moment. When it comes to radio, press the button on the left hand side of the screen. We have FM, DAB and AM radio all available. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the media heading. Again, button on the left hand side of the screen, and you can see all the different ways you can listen to music. So memory cards, USB, auxiliary, Bluetooth audio, loads of ways to listen to your music. That does include pairing up your phone, A, so that you can make and receive phone calls, and B, so that you can stream your music wirelessly. You can also connect up Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, depending on the phone you have. And we have satellite navigation, as you can see. If we put the car into reverse, we have the full color reversing camera and the visual guide to the parking sensors. Working our way down from that, that's the button that turns the screen off. We can turn off our traction control, hazard warning lights, parking sensors, stop and start, so you are able to turn it off, which I've just done, but with it on, like it is now, the engine will cut out when you are stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can also change the driving setup of the car, either by this button or using the dial, which we were operating a moment ago. We got our air conditioning, so you can adjust the temperature, fan speed and direction of the air. Air conditioning is off, back on again. You can recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly, depending on the temperature you set just here, of course. We've got a heated driver's seat with 3 heat settings, and the same for the passenger side. 12-volt charging socket, USB input, 2 cup holders. The volume for your stereo is just there. We then have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox. The controls went through just a moment ago, along with an electronic handbrake and an auto hold function for that handbrake. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at 7daysonly.co.uk. We'd love to hear from you.